He ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Zimmer calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Right fielder, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Bauer gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Francisco Lindor.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number
Here's
24.
Michael Brantley. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Pitch popped up, calling for it. Lindor, 1 down. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Center fielder Byron.
Bauer's ready. First pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yonder Alonso.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll step off.
we go.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one off today.
For Cleveland, third baseman, number 11.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Minneapolis. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So here's Francisco Lindor now. The average for him entering play. He sits down in the 250s. Santana will go over to first here, and he's back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One and 0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Nope. 3-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Here's Michael Brantley. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Castro is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Has a look. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base. Here's Yonder Alonso hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Yonder Alonso.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins. First baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zimmer going back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And he lays off there. 1-0. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Eddie Rosario
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bauer's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 2-0. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Stepping up now, Bradley Zimmer. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Jose Ramirez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little tapper. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Line to the right side. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ibar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. The relay, and the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Brantley going back, and it's gone. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Logan Morrison.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Chisenhall. 1 away. Here's Eric Ibar now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a little blooper to center. Oh, and he misses it. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bauer pauses. Here's the 0-2. Pitch inside the throw, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And the digging in for his second at bat, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 1-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman number 2.
So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. High pop up. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Liner towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Now in the box, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1 pitch on its way. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch, and a sinker, called strike three as he's rung up and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Catcher it. Yan Gomes.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Castro gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, and there's one away.
Number 4.
Standing in, Bradley Zimmer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier has it. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Lindor.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated.
And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomes is under it. 1 away. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Zimmer is there, 2 gone. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the fourth. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. And this is going to be a foul ball. Power gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Chopped foul wide of first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Zimmer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For Cleveland, the left fielder, number 23.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Brantley.
And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high. And it's 3-0. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Number 17.
Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Chisenhall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lonnie Chisenhall stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Jason Castro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. A base hit in his first trip.
Byron Buxton.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mauer.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yan Gomes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Fielder, number 4.
Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And that misses 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the tag is not going to be in time as they've doubled the score on him now. It's 6-3. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
You know, that slider we just saw there is usually a much more effective pitch for him, but obviously today that just hasn't been the case. It's tough to be successful when your arsenal isn't at its best.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Castro has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the right. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bauer's ready. 1-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Chisenhall is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman number 17.
Brett Cecil is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 27. Brett
Now the
Cecil.
Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Ronnie Chisenhall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pops this one up. To Dozier for one. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out. Digging in, Yan Gomes. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. from the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over.
It's time for the tradition.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Taken in by Kipnis. 1 away. Here's Eric Ivar now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chisenhall moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Bauer into his motion. First pitch on its way. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And Alonso will put this one away. Coming to the plate now, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bradley Zimmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Grounded to the right. Dozier gets to it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 1-1. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Into the box now. Francisco Lindor. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a flare out toward right center. Morrison coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a line drive. but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hard liner toward short. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Stepping up now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is, lifted out towards straightaway center field. Zimmer moves over, and that's the second out of the inning, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Trevor May enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And the throw in gets away from him. So striding in, Yonder Alonso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Zach Duke takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Bounce to first. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam. Here's Brian Dozier now. Will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Kipnis into shallow center. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kenny Vargas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
I got to count 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to short. Lindor is right there. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. So coming to the plate, Eric Ibar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jason Castro.
Chris Colabello will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that is off the wall. Ibar rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, the tag, and he'll be called out, and that is gonna do it for this ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game were the victorious Cleveland Indians. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.